Hey all, it's Sharon and I'm back to share another policing experience with you guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm a retired detective. I worked for 20 years for Southeastern City in the US, and I was also in the military. I'm sharing my experiences along with my perspectives in hopes of just helping you see it a different way or actually to help reform the police. I have several ideas on that, so I've been sharing that for the last couple of weeks. And here's another idea I want to share with you guys. I was a beat officer. I had a particular area that I was responsible for, and I tried to get to know everyone on the beat. I went to the schools and spoke. I showed up at community meetings. And the one thing that I think we should do as officers is initiate the community meetings, maybe once a month or once every 3 months, depending on how big the jurisdiction is, how big your beat is, and things like that. But initiate it. Meet somewhere public in terms of maybe a gymnasium if you have that many people, or it could be a church. But reach out to the community members. They'll find a place for you. But yeah, initiate the community meeting and then bring with you a bulletin. Now, wait a minute, hold on. I don't mean bulletin as in 10, 20 pages. A bulletin that you can fold maybe 3 times with some information on it. And I did that. I created a mini bulletin and I would put things like emergency preparedness. Down here, we get a lot of tornadoes, so preparedness for that, or flooding, preparedness for that. A couple of ideas. Zoning with the fires and leaf burning. We have days where we can't do that. And water usage, we have days when you can't do that. You can put ideas in the bulletin about those things. And a lot of times I would put the number of arrests and type of arrest in the bulletin. I didn't put anybody's name because I didn't want to go through the whole law department thing. But check with your jurisdiction and see if you can do that. But I put the number of arrest and the type of arrest made on my beat. There was a place for anonymous tips, the 1-800 number, or whatever the number is for your department. You could put that in there. And there was one other thing. Oh, things to do for kids and adults. Put a couple of those things in there. And the community really appreciated it. But I think that should be mandatory in policing. If you have a beat that you're assigned to and it's yours, take care of it. And that's one of the ways to take care of it, I think. Create the bulletin, initiate a community meeting. Of course, check with your higher ups and see how that can be done. And I think that's going to help bridge that gap between the police and the community. Once we let we're more transparent, if you will, in terms of, well, this is what we have, this is what we can provide, but you can hash that out in the meeting. And don't go by yourself, of course. Always take the officer that you trust. If it's just going to be 2 of you, then it's 2 of you. But it's someone there to kind of make you accountable, because I remember going to the meetings and I would go by myself and I would always think, this is my beat and I'm taking care of these folks and I got to do what I got to do. All that pride stuff. Some of that was excessive and I realized that. Talk about that in other videos. I'm going to talk about it in the book too. But yeah, take someone that can hold you accountable and like, look, okay, chill out. You're moving a little bit too fast, but I think the community would appreciate it. And that's all I want to share with you guys. Take a look at our online store. The link is in the description. I created some books, some notebooks actually. The links for those in the description. And always remember, you don't necessarily have to go through a thing to learn from it. Talk to you guys later.